3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
All right, who will be our running back to grace us with their presence? There's Henderson, but I doubt he's actually in. Nope. 67 overall Xavier Jones is who we get to use.
So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. A give to Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, they're in zone.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. And Charles, with that completion, that puts him over 3,000 yards passing.
Kupp goes from catching the first down to on the bench. Oh my God, dude.
3,000 yards, a good season.
Sometimes this game makes me laugh.
On first down, Jones. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
No, I don't think this is going to work. Let's,
Second and 5 now. Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And the Rams are going to be set up with a...
Man, they got Corey Littleton.
Get him down at the 6-yard line.
Former Ram.
The touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 9th touchdown of the season.
That felt good.
Rams add on to their lead.
That felt really good.
Talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting and prior to this game? The head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Holding the Seahawks to 3 on that first drive was huge.
It's Gay to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
They're going to get about 3 here out of
nice tackle. Nice tackle, Fuller.
That'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Wilson. There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, Carson. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Carson isn't hurting us like I thought he might, which is good.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because
I didn't know it was 3rd and short. I thought they had gotten the first down.
Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out, something that lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
No.
Catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out of bounds.
No.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The football going back to the Rams now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson.
Oh, man, he was this close to being gone.
Shy of midfield. It's a gain of 34.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often
this close to being gone.
Risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. There's Stafford. He sets up the screen to Jones. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense.
Look at the blockers out front.
All you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Okay, what do we want to do? Let's take care of the ball. Do something we can handle.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being
I think Darrell Henderson has like 2 carries or 3 carries in this game before he got tired.
If you're on defense, defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. This is Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Ugo Amadi there to make the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
Throwing darts.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage?
They have no pass rush. That's what their problem is.
Where to go, because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And
nice.
Right on the chalk of the 20.
Nice job, Harris.
The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Will Disley, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Wilson.
Ooh!
Wilson's going to go down.
Hell yeah.
He's going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run.
Boom.
Them up behind the line, and now
Yes.
they use a timeout. Now the Rams
Yes, give us the ball.
Timeout, their 2nd.
If we play it cheeky, we can get 3 points here.
On 1st down, Stafford here. That'll be caught. It's caught.
Just like that. Just like that.
23 yards on the play. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead up.
That's how you do it.
Now. It's 24-3.
That is how you do it.
Reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Seahawks defense is just so vanilla. Like, the coverages and the plays that they run are so predictable and so vanilla.
At the beginning of the 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
They have decent players. They have some decent players on their team, but like the scheme and the coverages are so vanilla.
As we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. Up comes the Seattle offense. We take a peek at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Carson. The ball comes out, and now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
I think he was down.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game.
Hey, Pug Meats, how are you, man?
Perfect second half, and down
how you been?
Scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards.
Can't complain. That's good. You've been playing any games lately? Anything new? Anything interesting?
After review the play, ruled on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here.
Oh, Mass Effect 2. Yeah, I just finished Mass Effect 2.
And they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Mass Effect 2 is a great game.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
It's probably my favorite game of all time, if I'm being honest. It's so good. So well done. The writing, the characters. The combat is fun.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice.
You actually care about the characters. Your decisions matter. I mean, it's just a great game.
So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Ooh!
It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now the Rams have got it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 38-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Riders Republic. I've never heard of that. What kind of game is that? Is that like an online shooter or something?
Score on this drive. Might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They run once more with Henderson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. From the gun to give to Henderson. And
yes.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. 45 yards.
Oh, it's sports. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. I'll have to check that out. But it's just a beta, right? I'll have to look up some videos of that.
He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Gonna run the sweep here. This is Cup. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Let's be careful here. Do not want to turn it over. They're in zone.
Get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it's enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Stafford. Escaping, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Oh.
Matthew Stafford.
Open world MMO sports game. Huh.
The Rams tack on to their advantage. So
That's a really interesting idea. I like that.
Play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
That sounds really intriguing and fun. Sounds like something me and my friends might want to play.
Their lead to 28. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to
Get him, Donald.
defensively.
Yeah.
Pass swung out left to his running back.
Nice.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Let's man him up on third down.
A couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And that's all about recognition right there, because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
No.
Be knocked away and incomplete.
Threw that into triple coverage.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense.
Yeah, I'm on PS5.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Rams ready to go on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's going to have a Rams first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now a first down throw. Stafford. This is caught.
Woods.
Touchdown, Allen.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Woods. Second
Ah.
touchdown of the afternoon.
That was sick, dude. Oh, my God. He jumped over that. Oh, wow. What a play. Sat down.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with
Oh, man.
in control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way down.
That was one of the best plays of the season right there. That was sick.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
And we are crushing the Seahawks right now. I'm loving it. Fucking loving it. We've been playing so good these past few weeks.
On first down, Wilson.
Oh.
It's out, fumble. And the Rams have got it back.
Let's go.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out.
Darrell Henderson loves it.
Meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so,
My God, dude.
there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Let's go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
What teams? Yeah, so I'm a Rams fan. We're the LA Rams, Los Angeles Rams, and we're playing the Seattle Seahawks. We're technically rivals. We're rival teams because we're in the same division. So we play each other twice a year, every single year, instead of just once. Usually a lot of teams will play just once. But because we're divisional opponents, we'll play each other twice.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
This is really great because I hate the Seahawks.
They'll try the jet sweep.
Nope, that didn't work.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
So you follow the NHL? What teams do you follow in the NHL?
A loss of 1 on 1st down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So then we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one. You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side,
we did the same exact thing to Green Bay. We did the same exact thing to the Jacksonville, and we did the same exact thing to Seattle. We are firing at all cylinders now. Now I finally am feeling comfortable offensively. Took me about 3/4 of the season, but we're finally getting it.
Now Wilson on 1st down.
Oh, go down.
Wilson's going to go down.
Aaron Donald is taking over this fucking game.
Number 17 now on the season.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the depth
The Hawks, the Ducks, and the San Jose Sharks, yeah.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. And this will go to Carson out wide. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. That's complete to Disley.
No, sir. No, sir.
We'll get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
I probably know as much about the NHL as you know about the NFL.
45, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I really enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP?
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number one for what we've seen this season.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The give is to Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.